Welcome everybody to this evening session of Personal Integrated PI Therapy, Personal Integrated Therapy for Pain. My name is Prabhu Shah. Just I have mentioned on the slide some things you'll get to know and learn so that you know your levels because there is no measurement like for blood pressure. This one you measure in your own head, then you can feel your body, get to know your body and different levels of pain you can experience. So, your pain level can be 0 to 10. 0 is no pain, 10 is very high. So note down in your own head or in your own piece of paper your level now. And then at the end of the session, you note the pain. You can, halfway through the session also, you can note the level of the pain. See if it makes any difference to you. And then keep in your mind what works for you. I'll be giving you different tools to manage the pain, different tools to do something, different things you can do. Some things will work for you, some things will not work, but you will know. But even if they don't work, try them again later. Try what it works and then try what doesn't work as well sometimes. Then you'll get to know your body and what works for you. Now, so you're going to breathe in. The breath is very important. You have to breathe in. So we have to stimulate the brain, get the brain engaged. So you can breathe in through the nose. Then you hold your breath and I'll count 1, 2, 3. And then you breathe out slowly. Again, breathe in. Hold 1, 2, 3. And you breathe out slowly. You're engaging the brain. Again, breathe in. Slow, long, deep breaths, whatever you can. And then you hold your breath. 1, 2, 3. And release. And then you breathe out slowly. Again, breathe in. Hold 1, 2, 3. And then you breathe out. Next, you're going to breathe out and hold. So you breathe out through the nose. Hold your breath. 1, 2, 3. And then you breathe in. And breathe out. And hold. 1, 2, 3. Then you breathe in. Breathe in through the nose. Mouth is closed. Fill up the lungs. Then breathe out. Hold your breath. 1, 2, 3. You're keeping the brain busy. It will stop sending messages. Breathe in. Breathe out. And hold. 1, 2, 3. Next, you're going to do humming. Humming also engages the brain and the whole head. Humming also good for other things as well. It's good for your ear problems. You can do a lot of humming for the ear problems, and it's good for the brain. It vibrates the brain. Very good vibration felt inside. So you can breathe in, and we hum like a bee. So you breathe in, and then you start humming. So you roll up your tongue on the top of your mouth, inside top of your mouth. And when you do that, it makes a deeper sound. So you breathe in with the tongue rolled up and hum. Breathe in and hum. Mm. The brain is very happy when there's extra oxygen. You're breathing in, and then the lungs get expanded, and extra oxygen can go in, and also the brain receives extra oxygen, and it feels happy. So because you're taking a long breath as you breathe in, and the lungs expand, and then the humming sound relaxes the brain. So some of the tools, we are going through some of the tools which can help you. Then another is the pain channels on the back of your hands and your top of your feet. The same channels are on the top of the feet as well. So these are all the pain channels in between the fingers. You press them with the one finger or two fingers or three fingers at the same time. You move down, move along the channels and up along the channels. Move down in between the fingers. And also you go around the sides of the fingers and thumb. So move along with a pencil. Go along the sides. And then all the way down along here. So pain channels here. Same with the other hand. All these pain channels. You press them. All the pain in the body here, and then all around the fingers. So you can press them just lying your palm on your knee, on your thigh, on your leg, and then doing it, or laying it on the table and doing it. This one I'm just showing you how to do it. So you can see the channels, or you can do with all the fingers together, like a fork, gardening fork. Then you rub them. Pain channels, another tool. Then doing some movements with your hands, that also help, because all the pain is all around here, and then it gets onto the shoulders and neck as well, and then moves down as well. You feel it all along here. So you keep your hand straight and then open and close the fist. Keep the hand straight, keep the elbow straight, open and close the fist. Keeping yourself busy instead of just lying down. Do something, get the blood moving, get the brain engaged. And then both palms up and down, both palms going up and down. But with the hand straight and elbow straight, do whatever you can. You can do this longer if you can. And then you make a fist and rotate. Then you go in reverse. So next, we do some deep breathing. Again, breathing. Breathing helps a lot with the pain. We do the first pranayam breathing technique is called Bhastrika. So you just breathe in through the nose, inhale through the nose, and then exhale through the nose. So you breathe into the lungs. So breathe in through the nose, mouth closed, and slowly breathe out. Inhale and out. So do this longer. You can do this, try and do this for 5 minutes or longer. Whatever you can. Initially, if you haven't practiced, you'll be able to only breathe for 1 or 2 seconds. Then the lungs will get full up. So it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Just breathe. You can do a short breath because your lungs won't open up. You can do a short breathing, and then as you get used to it, the lungs open up. You'll be able to take a longer breath. This is good for your lungs, good for your cough, good for your asthma. Then you can do longer and longer. As you breathe longer, extra oxygen can go in, the lungs will expand. You can feel the lungs expanding. Also, you can stretch your hands backwards. You can stretch your hands backwards to expand the lungs. Also, you can do fast breathing. Vastrika, you can do very fast, well, faster to help with the pain. That will help with the pain. So you can go. That will help with the pain as well. The next one is alternate nostril breathing. Another tool, alternate nostril breathing. You breathe through one nostril at a time. So you close the right nostril and then you breathe in from the left nostril. Close the left nostril, breathe out from the right nostril, breathe back in from the right nostril and out from the left. That's Anulom Vilom, alternate nostril breathing. So as you take the breath in, you'll feel the brain relaxing. Oxygen is going straight into the brain. You'll feel it going straight when you breathe through the nose, not when you breathe through the mouth, you breathe through the nose. So in from one nostril and out from the other nostril. After you breathe out, you breathe back in from the same nostril. You're only gently touching the nose so it closes. So you can do this lying down in bed. If you're in bed, you can keep doing this keep the eyes closed. Concentrate on the third eye in between the two eyebrows and keep breathing long and longer. You can do this much longer. You can do this 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 20 minutes, whatever time you have, whatever you can do. You'll feel very relaxed.
Fine, super, Didi.
Anulom Vilom Pranayam. You can do this anytime. Very relaxing. It will bring down your stress as well, tension, anxiety, because oxygen is going to the brain. All these, stress causes pain as well. Anxiety causes pain, restlessness. You have to relax the brain. To relax the brain, and this is the way to relax it. This will also help with a headache. If you've got a simple headache, do this for 20 minutes. 20 minutes of Anulom Vilom. Will bring down your headache. Now, if you got migraine pain, migraine headache, then you need to do this 30 minutes, as long as you can, twice a day. Then increase the timing, go up to 30 minutes twice a day and feel the difference. It might take 2-3 months, but gradually it will improve. Gradually improve. You have to learn this technique and practice it. Practice it, then you'll be able to do more and more. If the hand gets tired, you can use the other hand. Another tool for you to use, but do this every day. This will help with other health problems as well. It helps with your asthma. It helps with the blood pressure. It helps to regulate the heart. So many you're tackling so many other issues at the same time as your pain. When you do all these exercises, it has other benefits in the body as well. So you'll be working on several different problems at the same time. Now, another exercise is Kapalbhati. This we do on an empty stomach, or if you had a very light meal, then it's all right. But try and do it on an empty stomach. And this Kapalbhati, not to be done by pregnant women, or if you had surgery in the last 4 to 6 months. In this pranayam, you're breathing out through the nose. You're throwing air out from the nose. So blow the nose like you blow on a tissue. You're throwing the air out. As you do that, you create a vacuum. So the stomach moves in. When you do that, stomach moves in by itself, and the breathing in happens automatically. Breathing in is happening automatically. So all you're doing is throwing out air from the nose. This is called Kapalbhati Pranayam. If you feel tired or dizzy, you stop, resume in about a minute. As you get used to it, you'll be able to do it for 5 minutes. So you need to do this minimum 5 minutes to get some benefit. As you do that, you're squeezing the organs. As the stomach goes in, you're squeezing all the organs, your liver, kidneys, pancreas, uterus, ovaries, prostate, spleen. All these organs get exercised, your body's software. As the organs get exercised, they get healthier, then it makes your immune system strong. So if your immune system is strong, all your other health conditions will go away. So this one you can do up to 1 hour. You can do 30 minutes and up to 1 hour. You can do it 2-3 times a day as well. It will help with all the other problems. When the organs become healthy, you'll be able to tackle your problem. It will help to reduce the pain as well. Whatever is causing the pain, there's always something else which is causing the pain. It could be stress, it could be injury, just a headache or upset stomach. So many issues can cause the pain. Something wrong with one of your systems, and then it's causing a pain to tell you something is wrong. That's all it is. It's a signal to say there's some problem in your health system. There are several different health systems in your body. Right. These were some of the tools. Now you put both hands on the shoulders, elbows together, and make a big circle with the elbows. This will tackle all this pain around here and relax the shoulders and the neck. So elbows go up, then go backwards, down, and then. So you breathe in as the elbows are going up. Breathe out as the elbows go down. Very relaxing. Reduces a lot of tension. It releases the tension. It's all built up around your head and shoulders and neck. And then you go in reverse. You can do this longer. I'm just showing you how to do it. Get used to the tools, all these tools. To keep you busy, keep doing something. Keeping the brain engaged, getting the blood moving. So breathe in as the elbows go up. Breathe out as the elbows come down. Next, you rotate the shoulders and you massage the knees. Massage the knees with your hands and then move your shoulders up, back, down, forwards, up, back, down, forwards. Very relaxing. Then you go in reverse. I'm massaging my knees as well. Next, you're going to stimulate your thyroid. Your thyroid gland is here. Thyroid, if there's a thyroid problem, it causes a lot of fatigue, lot of pain, lots of restlessness, lethargic. You won't be able to do anything. You'll feel tired as soon as you try to do something. And then the thyroid, you get to do these exercises. Then you rotate the head. So rotate the neck. So you're squeezing the thyroid as you rotate. So it's a good neck exercise. And then you're squeezing the thyroid. Thyroid getting squeezed as you do that. And then we go in reverse. So whatever you can remember, you can watch the video again on YouTube. This will be on YouTube. You can keep watching and learning and remembering what you do. Then you go in reverse. So we've done that. Right, next, while we are talking of thyroid, I'll show you the thyroid point. The thyroid point, acupressure point is on under the thumb on the bottom palm of the hand. This fat bit, fleshy bit, you press this point with one finger, two, three fingers, or with a pencil. You can press this with a pen as well. So if you have thyroid, this will pain. If your thyroid has not been diagnosed and if it pains, that means you have a thyroid problem. That's why you're getting fatigue, tiredness, weight gain. You get weight gain as well if there's a thyroid. So to help with the thyroid problem, press this regularly. Press this 2 to 5 minutes on both hands. Both hands, this is your thyroid point. And while we are on the thyroid, next to it, just above it or below it, however you look at it, this fleshy bit is the thyroid. Then just below here is your stomach point. This is for stomach. If you feel bloating, if you feel gastric problem, you're releasing gas, this helps with the stomach as well. On both hands, your stomach point. And then you can get a pain in the heart as well. Heart pain, pain down the shoulders. On the left hand is your heart point. Point for the heart. Under the little finger on this little line, this is the point for the heart. Press this 2 to 5 minutes. If there's a pain, then you press it regularly just to check. There is only one heart. There's only one heart point on the left hand. But on the right hand, the same point under the little finger becomes the liver. There's one liver and one heart. So there's one liver point and one heart point on the other hand. This is point for the liver. So if you have skin problems, blood problems, improve your blood, if you improve your skin, liver is responsible for that. So this will help. If it pains, then press it regularly, 2 to 5 minutes. You press it several times during the day as well. Now, another point, another asana, another posture is Mandukasana. Is Mandukasana where you press the stomach with your hands and fist. Then you press it with the fist as well. And then you do Kapalabhati. So there are several organs inside. So when you do Kapalabhati, with this fist pressing against the stomach, there's an extra squeezing of the organs. So Mandukasana is good for diabetes and stomach problems. But when you do Kapalabhati, it helps with all the problems. We are stimulating all the organs when you do this Kapalabhati. So you make a fist, thumb goes in, both fists point towards each other. The thumb side of the fist go on the navel. So you breathe in, breathe out, and push the stomach in. Push it in and bend forwards if you can. If you can't, it's all right. Bend forwards and then do Kapalabhati. So you're squeezing the stomach as the stomach moves in, but with the fists pressed in, there's extra squeezing. It helps with all the problems. Exercising all the organs. That's part one. So you do this for 10 minutes. Then part two, we squeeze the organs differently, just with a flat palm. So put your left hand on the stomach, then right hand on top. Then you breathe in, breathe out, push it in, and breathe out. So do this for 10 minutes as well. You squeeze the organs several times. Now, stress can play a major role in chronic pain. So it is important to reduce the stress. So we did that anulom vilom to help with the stress. So I hope during this session, your stress level goes down. So pain is not only physical, it can be mental as well. Mental pain, the brain itself does not feel the pain, but it sends a signal to tell you where the pain is. So mind-body therapies may help to alleviate pain by changing the way you think about it. You change the way by how you think of pain, because you learn the pain levels, you think the brain is sending. So you want to engage the brain. You want to engage the brain to see what it can do. Now, other point is the lymphatic point, 3 fingers below the wrist. You press it with a thumb and then open and squeeze your fist. Open and close your fist, squeeze this, and then we are moving the lymphatic fluid. You're pumping the lymphatic fluid, it goes all the way up and escapes under the armpit. If lymphatic fluid accumulates, you get swellings here on in your legs as well. So we massage the legs as well and massage your calf muscles as well. Calf muscles on the leg, and then move it up to move the fluid up all the way up to the groin area. So massage your legs gently all the way up to the groin area. So the lymphatic fluid moves up. And with your toes, if your feet are swollen, you move your toes. Squeeze your toes and release, squeeze and release. That helps to pump the lymphatic fluid. Then you move both your feet forwards and backwards. So you're exercising the muscles in the whole leg. I'm doing action for your feet. So you have to move the feet. They're all the way down there. And then it pumps the fluid because it creates swellings. Swellings, then that get hardens, and then it reduces the blood flow, and then it causes more and more problem. So massage your legs as well. So move them upwards towards the groin. So it helps to move the lymphatic fluid up. Next, we do some head points on the head. So join both your fingers and rub your forehead. This is your pituitary and pineal glands. You stimulate your brain. Get them working. Then you rub these 2 dimples on the side, circular motion. It's good for the headache and relaxes the brain, and then go in reverse. Then you pull your earlobes, pull them down. There are several points on the ears, and that will stimulate some organs as well. And then you make a V. So one finger in front of the ear, one finger goes behind. One finger goes in front, then you move it up and down. It's good for the brain, good for the ears. Then you get pain in your ears. You get pain in your ears. So you place both palms on the ears. Ears will be closed. And then you flip your fingers. You put both palms there, and this will make a clicking sound. But with the ears closed, this is good for tinnitus. You get sounds in the ears. You get sounds in the ears. So press both hands on the palms and then flip your fingers. You make a clicking sound. This is good for the ear sound. And then if you got a hard of hearing problem, if you have hearing problem, you're losing your hearing a little, then you blow your eardrums. You blow the eardrums, so you close your nose, and then you blow your cheeks without losing air from the mouth. So you close the nostril and blow your cheeks and release. When you do that, your eardrums will move and you'll feel better. You do this on a plane as well, but do this 3 times only. So close the nostrils and blow your ears. That's good for the hearing loss, and it will restore some of that hearing as well. And on the plane, when the plane takes off, lands, you'll feel the ears getting blocked. There's pain or getting blocked as well, and that will help as well. And you press this point on the hand, very painful, but good point. So here, on both sides of the elbow, press this point. That will stimulate your systems as well. And then another point is here, halfway in the middle, lot of pain here. Right, now to stimulate the thyroid, we get a roar. To stimulate the thyroid, when you roar, you're vibrating your throat. Oh, so this is vibrating the throat, and this vibrates the thyroid. You're stimulating the thyroid. So you can open your mouth, tongue sticking out, and you go. Then you massage the throat. And then you be happy. Even if you laugh, then you laugh automatically as well. So you just laugh very, very loudly, and you go. Ah, ha, 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 ha. Ah, 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 ah. Ah, 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 ah. Again, engage the brain. When you laugh, you won't be able to thinking. You'll be laughing. Then you clap. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Then you press on the palm of the hand. 1, 2. Other hand. 1, 2. On the back. 1, 2. Other hand. 1, 2. All these channels, you are stimulating them just by hitting gently or even hard, doesn't matter. And then on the side, all these points, and then underneath. 1, 2. Om. Thank you very much. That was your session today. Practice it, feel the difference, then let us know. I've given the number at the beginning of the video. You can message or put a comment on the YouTube channel. All these are available on the YouTube channel under Arogyam UK. Arogyam UK is the channel, and then you'll see all the other videos from other people as well. So I'm going to stop the recording.